Hendricks will look to progress play through the middle, often targeting Gaillard or Provenzano in advanced areas. Nasello bringing that unpredictability, true box-to-box presence, covering ground on both ends and keeping things simple possession. With Graziano out, the question really becomes for me.
Ricardo Ocampo and Zeno Cho will run the lines. Jake Joyce is the fourth official. We are underway in Tampa, Florida. It's Brooklyn kicking things off, moving from right to left. Tampa Bay forced to defend deep in the early part of this contest. It was dealt with by Hendricks. There's Breslin. It's Hope Breslin, who has been playing in central defense, lined up as part of the back three last Thursday. Now back in her natural midfield position.
Breslin is a player I really enjoy seeing in the midfield because she has so much energy and she's able to run box to box. She also has a lot of pace on her when she has the ball at her feet. She's that type of player that will run at defenders and drag defenders in to then slip that ball through a space.
She was on the score sheet last time these two sides played back in December 13, scored the 2-0 in that 3-0 victory for Brooklyn. Here's Sam Kroger set to deliver. Swung in toward the penalty spot, bouncing in front of goal, and Rebecca Cook redirects. What a start for Brooklyn. Barely 5 minutes into the contest. First dead ball situation for Brooklyn, and they capitalize.
Kroger plays a great bouncing ball into the six.
I asked Tomas Tingarina, what's the difference between the recent games during this 4-game spell without a victory and that 3-0 win that last time they played Tampa Bay down here? Really said it was down to player availability. They were missing key pieces, among them Jennifer Cujo. Starting to get players back and fit.
Which makes a big difference when you have depth in your lineup, because then you know you have players to play with. The sense, and if someone gets hurt, then you can easily exchange them.
Lovely touches from Milena and a good delivery into the area. It's Zimmerman who's doubled the lead for Brooklyn. Route 1 direct football from the visitors, and they've doubled their lead at the death of the opening half.
It's all about composure. Brilliantly worked by Milena. That look to Zimmerman. Zimmerman running onto that ball with a one-strike wonder.
Lovely touch to get away from her marker. Ball dropped into the area.
As a coach, those are plays that you always want to see.
Well, there's the halftime whistle. We're at the break in Tampa Bay. It's Tampa Bay Sun 0. And Peyton Parsons. Second half underway in Tampa. Host trailing it 2-0. That's lovely football from Breslin. And she's found Rebecca Cook out front. Cook! That's just fingertipped wide.
Breslin is a quick touch in between defenders. Floating ball to Cook. Unfortunately, a bit too wide. Would have been a beautifully built up play.
How about that touch to get away from her marker? Into space now, it's Williams arriving. Isolated near side. Emma Loving. And Loving commits the foul. It's well defended by the newcomer Parsons.
Really good defended by Parsons. Loving should have been a little bit more patient there. She already lost the ball. I mean, I understand the decision to make that foul there. It's better to have your whole team behind the ball than to have Parsons go ahead and run up the line or send that ball into a divided midfielder.
Brooklyn back on the front foot through Zimmerman. Now Cook from the edge of the area. Breslin continues her run. She's found. It's Breslin! Wonderful combination, connective football from Brooklyn, who have their third. For the second time in as many visits to Tampa Bay, it's Brooklyn 3, Tampa Bay Sun 0.
Very happy for Breslin. Great things happen when you continue to play and you run into space. You see her running into space right here. And a quick look, one touch wonder.
You can see they're enjoying their football, Brooklyn FC. It's over the head of Rebecca Cook. Cook still with a chance to run onto it, looking to make it 4 into the waiting gloves of Wegener. Milena, in swinger, edge of the area, inside of the 6-yard box. The header's over the top. This time the center back, Thomas.
Really impressive corner into that 6, curved ball perfectly.
There's Chisholm. With the work rate from Rebecca Cook. It's that first line of defense. Zimmerman now scrambling into the area. Zimmerman! Just agonizingly wide.
Zimmerman being able to separate herself from Bissett with that speed, using her arm. Extremely impressive.
Gone by Nicello, taken back by Williams. Kroger. Pushing it back by Parsons. Maddie Parsons. Coming out wider this time. Nicello. Nistro's header.
It's really interesting to see Parsons come in as a sub, because for the Lexington side, she was a reference player that played most of the minutes. So I wonder how she's adjusting to that.
Nistro, space and time to deliver across. Good service in. Falls to Nicello at the back post. Here's Nicello looking for an opening. On her right, Nicello! Just over the bar. And you can see the frustration seeping through.
Great service in by Listro. You see Nicello doing what she does best, waiting, being patient, moving her feet, seeing if she can find that space. You don't want to make it obvious, and Milena made it very obvious in this case.
It's still 11 against 11. Here's Zaid out wide. Crossed in, edge of the 6, the header by Bissett. Flashes wide. Or a free kick. Zimmerman now. And finally, there is the final whistle. A much improved Brooklyn FC put 3 past Tampa Bay on their second visit to the stadium.